Every morning, your phone quietly makes choices for you. It decides which notifications hit the top of your screen, salary credit, payment due, urgent work mail, while the random promos sink to the bottom. How does it know what matters to you? Behind the scenes, a kind of AI called supervised learning has been trained, almost like a student with a very strict teacher, to recognize important versus everything else. In supervised learning, nothing is left to guesswork at the start. A supervisor, usually humans, goes through lots of examples and attaches the right answers, called labels. Each training example has both the input and the correct output. The content of the notification plus, high priority or normal. The algorithm studies thousands or millions of these pairs and learns a rule, a function that maps new inputs to the most likely label. Once trained, it can look at a brand new notification and say, "This one looks high priority." Many supervised learning problems are about choosing the right category. Imagine a hospital triage system. Doctors and nurses label past patients as low, medium, or high risk based on symptoms, vital signs, and test results. A model trained on this history can now classify new patients into these three buckets. This is called classification. The goal is to predict a discrete label, a class, rather than a number. Email priority, fraud detection, disease categories, these are all classification tasks at their core. But not every question has a simple label as an answer. Sometimes, what we need is a number. Picture a rental platform that wants to estimate the monthly rent of an apartment. For each listing, the model sees location, size, number of bedrooms, how old the building is, and how close it is to public transport, along with the actual price tenants paid. Here, the goal is to predict a continuous value, like 28,500 rupee per month, not cheap or expensive. That's regression, a supervised learning task where the output is a number that can vary smoothly, often influenced by many factors at once. Supervised learning is how AI learns with a teacher, studying labeled examples until it can make its own confident predictions. It powers the systems that prioritize your notifications, help doctors triage patients, and estimate rent in a fast-moving housing market. But what happens when there is no teacher, no labels at all? In the next episode, we step into the world of unsupervised learning, where AI has to discover patterns on its own.